Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me over the wind when I cross over, but sorry for the lack of content. Definitely was doing some things over the weekend, but sometimes I just feel like I need to take a break and, just actually live and hang out with the guys instead of recording every single thing that I do. So I took a weekend off, back at it though. Got lots to do. As you can see, the car still is together and runs. I'll sit down here for a second and do a recap. So basically over the weekend, Mark came in again, had a good time, tuned a couple cars, did my boss's single cab short bed, did the homie Vince's turbo Honda, the white hatch that you guys seen when we did his 5th gen SS. We ended up tuning that car a little bit, got it running and driving. That was cool. He did another 5th gen Camaro and another Silverado. I was in there for that, and I think that might be it. I might be leaving something out. I don't know. But pretty action-filled weekend, but nothing like too crazy. We went out to the race spot, and I had a fail in there. I made a test hit. You know what? I'll drop that in like right here, and I'll let y'all see that. Other than that, that was pretty much all that we did. So there's a 2-step competition coming up this weekend. That is why the car is still together. I should be taking it apart right now. But we turned up the 2-step. Oh, I had a photo shoot. I did a photo shoot, rolling 2-step photo shoot. Turned out pretty sick. Shout out to Ed for that. Go looking, man. That turned out pretty sick. Oh man, look at that bug. I gotta clean that. But yeah, so we're gonna try and compete in that. See if we can beat the Hondas that do the half stepping, 2-stepping. And I said what I said. So I think I'm gonna try to get some of the other homies to go out there with me, see if we can get a V8 to win that stuff. I don't know. We're not into that scene really of the type of meet that's going. It's more stance boy, slammed type of thing. So we're definitely going to be sticking out like sore thumbs. Probably won't get the love that we should because it's just not our scene, but I still want to try. So that's that. Other than that, I think the homie Jared with the red C6 from LS Fest at the turbo sitting right there with no hood. He's putting on a cruise on July 1st. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I would really like to have this apart by then, but I don't know. I also have some things to wrap up in selling this, putting some money in my pocket, get some stuff on order, maybe a prolong this being around just a little bit longer. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And, be the weekend of the 4th. Who doesn't want to shoot flames and do burnouts and 4th of July weekend? I mean, come on. So very, very hard decision here, but we'll see what happens. We'll roll with it and see how it goes. But as of now, knock on wood. Hold on. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Dude, there's gotta be some wood around here. Oh man, well, I'm not even gonna say it. Yeah, I can't find no wood, so I'm not even gonna say it, but we'll see what goes on. Oh, let's go see our girl over there. Some wood. The car's running pretty decent. This is what I really want to talk to y'all about. So, been doing some thinking. And like I said, Mark was here over the weekend, so we did a lot of back and forth and bouncing ideas off of each other, and I think I finally decided we're gonna do a nasty NA build. It's not gonna be a crazy max effort, but we'll probably do some things that I didn't plan on doing beforehand just because. All right, so long story short, here's the deal. The bottom end of these things, I wanted to do forge. Turns out I really don't have to if I'm not gonna booster spray, which I have no desire to do such because I want to get away from stuff like that and do more stuff like that. if you understand what I mean. You know, get in that thing, gas, go, keep it clean. That's what I want. Not what I just finished doing, checking over all fluids and bolts and nuts and stuff that like to just disappear and fly off, and then a burnt coil wire. I don't want that with this. So I'm thinking a set of pistons. These come with really good rods. They're titanium. So why replace that with forged and more weight? That's dumb. And then the cranks in these, there's no crank issues with these cars. So why touch that either? You know what I'm saying? So that's just more money saved that I could use elsewhere. So I'm thinking a set of pistons, a set of aftermarket heads, a good intake, and, you know, spend the money all in those areas, and we should be able to do like mid 600 to the tire, which is pretty good for a Corvette because these don't weigh as much as stuff like that do. So I think that's what we're gonna do, and then I could spend more time on playing with the suspension and wheel and tire setup to get it to hook, because if I can get this thing to bite at 650 to the tire, it'll be pretty fast for a lot of the stuff around here. So that's my goal, that's my plan. I'm gonna stick to it. I'm not gonna do a fully forged rotating assembly anymore. It's cool to say, and, you know, I had that peace of mind, but like I said, I've been doing my research on these recently, and it's not really a huge issue. The only issue with these things is with the heads, and that's just with the drop-in valves, which could be corrected, and I could run the stock heads. But I think I'm gonna go aftermarket because I'm gonna be playing with the compression a little bit. So that's that. That's the plan on that. So I'm really excited to get to ordering parts on this thing because it'll be less money for the initial, like, to get it running type of deal. So we'll see on that. I still got to decide on clutch setup. I really don't want to put a factory LS7 back in it because I plan on making some decent power, and it's not gonna like that. So we'll see what we can come up with on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta get this thing cleaned up. There's a memorial cruise and meet for a guy in the community that passed away. So I'm gonna show up and support the homies. I didn't personally know the guy. I might have seen him or been around him and just not really noticed, but a lot of my friends, the people I consider friends, were friends with him, and, you know, they're taking it pretty hard. So I'm gonna show up and support them, you know, make sure they're all right, hang out, try to have some laughs, and, you know, have a good cruise and have some fun and get their mind off of things. So I gotta wash this thing. I thought I'd be able to get away with just a bucket and water, but I see I got bugs on the front, so I gotta wash this. I'm gonna finally post the motor up for sale. So yeah, I'm probably only gonna have the time to get this thing cleaned up, and then it's gonna probably be time for me to go. Cause as always, everything is across town for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna try to edit this up real quick so you guys can have something to watch. I know it's been a few days. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. Hopefully more content coming in the future. Maybe I'll record this right out and see. We'll see what the turnout's like and whatnot, and I'll try to get some footage for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Catch y'all later, and yeah, hopefully we run into some action soon and spice things back up.